Good morning. Welcome to this morning's guided intention. Please find a place where you can sit or lie comfortably with your eyes closed for the next 30 minutes while we create a reality of the world we want together. So close your eyes. We're going to take a few deep breaths to start with. Relax our bodies. Release any tension or stress. Breathe in. When you breathe out, I want you to just let go of all your cares and worries of the day. Just feel them float up off of you into the sky. Everything is perfect in this present moment. And that's all we need to worry about. Next breath in, the exhale. I want you to feel like you're melting into your seat, sinking into Mother Earth, into her safe arms. And this next breath, I want you to inhale light directly into your heart, and then exhale light directly from your heart. Now let's put our attention down at our feet. I'm going to go through our entire body and make sure that it's feeling really good. Put your attention at your feet and just ask them to relax now. Release, let go. Ground with Mother Earth. Now your ankles, your shins, your calves, your knees. Everybody just relaxes. Your legs, your upper legs, buttocks, pelvic area, your hips. Everything just loosens. You focus on your inner organs, your rib cage, your breast, your chest, your full back and spine. Everything just releases. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Your arms, your hands, your fingers hang loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. I want you to focus on the skin of your scalp right now, your face. A lot of tension can be hidey-holing up there. Just see if there's any, and then just release it. Just gently loosen, relax. And now we focus on our jaw. We ask it to unhinge now. To loosen, relax, let go, open, open. And then we focus on the eyelids and see if we can't get it to soften. Get them to soften a few extra degrees. Everything's soft. And we move into ourselves and ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. Now we address our mind, and we want to thank our minds for all the hard work it does for us constantly. But we want to just ask it to chillax on the couch for a bit here. We're going to let the heart drive the bus. Then I want you to see yourself on the ground looking up at the sky And I want you to see all your thoughts up there. And I want you to notice them, but then let them go by like they're clouds on a windy day. Just to see them pass right on by. And there might be a lot of them. And a lot of them might have a lot of hooks and things that might pick you up and take you away with them. But right now, we're just going to not let them do that. We're going to ask them to just move along on their merry way. We can catch up with them later if we want to, but right now, we're just going to be here on the ground while they do their thing up there. So you're the witness and the observer of your thoughts. Therefore, you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. Now we're going to journey down from our head to our heart, and we're going to take a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. So I want you to really experience this journey down the stairway. I want you to feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. I want you to hear the padding of each bare foot touching down on the step. I want you to feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase and land at the platform in front of your heart. And I want you to take notice of what might be in front of your heart. Are there a few gates with locks on them? Maybe a wall that's built? This is natural and normal. We all have these. We all put barriers up to protect ourselves from being hurt. What I want you to recognize is that it's your heart, and you have safe access and passage to it at all times, always. So I want you to go ahead and imagine those locks disintegrating and the gates creaking open. Maybe there's a bridge that appears over the moat. And as you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open. And brilliant, beautiful yellow sun rays of light beam out from all over the cracks. And you see yourself opening the door and entering and walking into this pure light. You're completely bathed in it. And it's warm and you feel safe and secure. And this is a beautiful energy, this light. It's a high resonance frequency. And it's the most accurate of the essence of who you truly are. You truly are what's in your heart, and what's in your heart is this beautiful light, this high frequency light that is love. And just allow yourself to feel that right now. You look around and you're in the most amazing, happiest place you've ever been or could imagine. You feel safe and secure. You're doing whatever it is that makes you happiest. I want you to really take it in. Do you feel the sun on your skin where you are? Are you in a field of wildflowers looking at the sky? Are you frolicking in the ocean? Are you bombing down a mountain on your skis in the fresh, crystalline powder snow? Wherever it is for you, I want you to just really be there, experience it. Feel the wonderful feelings of being in your truest essence in your heart. You're at peace. You're happy. You're relaxed and excited. You're safe. Now I want you to imagine this light getting really intense in your heart. It's really getting brighter and brighter, and it's getting so intense that it actually lifts you up off the ground and is cradling you suspended in the air. Completely blissful feeling, just floating there. And we look down at our hands and we see that all the cells in our body have disincorporated into brilliant beams of light, brilliant sparks of light. It's still you, your color, your texture, your flavor. You're just experiencing a shift in the way we experience our cells. Because everything in the universe is made of energy, and so are we. It's the common denominator. We're just going to shift our perception here to experience our energy bodies or our light bodies. So we're kind of floating here, existing as a light cloud, or you can imagine yourself cocooned in layers of energy or light. I want you to look around and see that your outer energy layers are in constant communion with the energy layers of everything else and everyone else around you. Never separate. There's no space. We're always in the flow together. And now I want you to look up and see a colossal, indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you. This is the flow of the cosmos, the consciousness of one. This is the light that we originate from. It's what we belong to. I want you to just allow yourself to float up and merge with that flow in full safety, knowing you can come out of it at any time. I just want you to feel this connection, experience it. So go ahead and allow yourself to merge. One of the things you might feel upon first making this merge with the flow, the consciousness of one, so get a distinct impression of coming home, that beautiful sensation of coming home. And you'll also have an awakening, a shift, because you will experience that you are on all levels, everything else and everyone else in the universe. And everything else and everyone else is also you. This deep knowing that we are all one. And I call this flow up here the nexus. A lot of people have different names for it: unified field, God, many, many names. It really is just connection. And this nexus is a magical place because you have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire collective, the entire universe at your fingertips. It's a great place of power to create, which we'll be taking advantage of today. It's a place of spontaneous healing. It's our origins that it's constantly replenishing us, always sending more love and light to us, more energy. And this is a place of high frequency resonance, this light, this love, joy, happiness, peace. These things exist up here. It's what we are made of. And on Earth, we deal with the heavier, lower vibrational frequencies like anger and greed and hate, fear, control. And it's part of our journey here in this lifetime to learn how to balance those energies, dance the dance in between the dark and the light, duality of nature, and to also come into our power. We have the power to transform and transmute these lower energies and release them to the higher vibrational frequencies, remembering who we are. And so we're going to create the reality that we would like for ourselves on this world. Find the balance again in this world. And so let's do that together. And I'm going to go along and guide you I want you to fill in the details as personal to your particular life. Really, really imagine the feelings associated with living your perfect life. Who's in it? What do you see? What do you hear? How do you feel? As I go along, because at the core, all human beings want the same things. And so let's just go there right now. Let's start with number one. We all want to be healthy. We all want to be healthy. So let's imagine that. What is that like for yourself? Feel the ease and grace as your body moves in your life. Feel the lightness of being, the trust you have in your body, this amazing, efficient system that self-heals, self-repairs, shields you against anything that you need guarding from. Naturally. I want you to imagine your vibrant whole self on all levels, emotionally, mentally, energetically as well. And I want you to imagine this for everybody in the world. This is a beautiful gift. It's a beautiful gift for you to receive, a beautiful gift for you to give. So let's imagine this for everybody. And I want you to imagine what the consequences of that are. I want you to look at a society, at an entire world where it's the norm for people to learn how to take care of themselves on all these levels, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically. I want you to imagine that we do, and I want you to imagine that anybody that needs teaching or guidance in any of these areas, it is robustly available. There are teachers and guides always available for you to help you learn how to take care of yourself. And then I want you to imagine abundance. This is the next major thing in humanity. What does abundance look like? We all want to be thinking ourselves in our dream home with our dream vehicle and money to travel, all these things. But let's look at it a little bit more closely. Let's pull humanity out of survival mode for all of us, because there is abundance, plenty for all of us here. So let's imagine everybody having fresh, clean drinking water, everybody having abundant, natural, healthy food, everybody having shelter, everybody having heat if they need it. And then let's go further. We want to be comfortable. Let's imagine everybody having the resources they need for their basic comforts to be able to move around in the world, travel. Let's imagine everybody having the resources they need to pursue their dreams, their passions, the gifts they were uniquely given in this lifetime to develop and share back with the world, their purpose. So imagine you that abundant, and then imagine everybody that abundant. How amazing would that be? How much change would we see in the way the flow of the world works? Everybody freed up with resources, time, and energy out of survival mode into creation mode. People inventing, building, people problem solving, people learning, people teaching, caring, sharing. And all of this together. Imagine all of us doing this together, each contributing, cooperating. As we were meant to, we are here to walk each other home. And what do the consequences of that look like in the world? All the big problems solved, world pollution, figured out our energy needs, it's in balance with the Earth's ecosystems, supporting her the way she supports us. Imagine systems of flow globally. Imagine governments all awakened. Imagine everybody on the planet awakened to this consciousness of one. Because with that comes a shift and awakening. And all of a sudden, the foundation principles become honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Imagine everybody in the world on the same page about that. Everybody knowing that to harm anyone else is only harming yourself, and it makes no sense. Imagine how light you could be in your step as you walk through the world. Imagine how safe, how confident, how secure, how trusting you could be, how open our hearts could be. And then just imagine what that consequence would be. Imagine the energy flow between all people on the earth, between us and nature. My heart and my chest are just fully expanded. They're so large, way bigger on the inside than on the outside, walking around in this reality. Kind of like the TARDIS in Doctor Who series or Hermione's purse in Harry Potter. Just imagine that your heart is so large and your chest is expanded so much on the inside that it's much larger than it seems like on the outside. Because we have the capacity to hold this much light and this much love and let that energy continually flow out of us to others as it is automatically replaced, replenished by that source, that light that we all share, that single consciousness. We are all part of the same pie. And we are individuals and we celebrate those differences and we bring them back to enhance the bigger pie. So I want you to really be part of this life now that you've just created. Be in your shoes in this wonderful reality. What does it look like for you? What are you doing in it? Who are you with? You sitting at the dinner table with your family, feeling so satisfied to provide the healthy, nourishing food that is nourishing your children and causing them to thrive. How fulfilled are you pursuing your gifts and passions in life so that at night you sleep like a baby, so fulfilled with your life, waking up in the morning so excited to jump out of bed and see what another surprise the day brings you. Imagine what it's like to walk about in your life during the day, down the street or in the grocery store, and see everybody else with that spark in their eye, smile on their face, a complete contentment and in love with life. Imagine everybody together celebrating this life, music, singing, dancing, laughing, playing. In this beautiful world that's clean and that works and flows. Imagine living, existing in that high frequency energy of love, of peace, of joy. And I want you to stop in your intention wherever you are in your intended reality. Be in your shoes, feel those feelings. I want you to just stop and look around at all the beauty around you. Drink it in, absorb it, receive it. And then I want you to receive all the unconditional love and light around you. Allow yourself to receive it. You are so worthy. You are so deserving. And this unconditional love and support comes from everywhere, places you haven't even imagined of yet. It's always there supporting us. And then I want you to get in touch with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath. Thank you for this amazing vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my deep connection to my emotions, guiding me through this life. Thank you to my connection to everyone else. All my relationships balanced. Thank you to my connection to Mother Earth. Thank you to my connection back to the Nexus through my heart. And then I want you to build up this intention in your center right now, in the heart, the solar plexus, the dantian. Build this up like an energy ball, this intention, crackling with energy and life. I want you to infuse it completely with these beautiful emotions you just felt living that existence. The safety, the peace, the joy, the contentment, the fulfillment, and the gratitude. It is already done, so say we all. And we're going to take a large breath in. And when we exhale, we're going to release that beautiful high frequency energy and share it with the world. Ready? And then let yourself refill with light and love. Our breath is the greatest tool we have. We can learn to use it for many things, to heal ourselves, to emit this beautiful high frequency energy and share it. Powering, creating our reality. So come back into your bodies now. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Your limbs around a little bit. Maybe rock your head from side to side. And gently open your eyes when you're ready. Come back into the room. Welcome back. Good job. So thank you for joining me in these intentions. We have amazing power individually that we are discovering. Together, it is exponentially magnified by amplitudes. We actually can shift reality to be what we want it to be. So thank you. Whether this is the live version or recorded, it all works. It's all great. Have an amazing day. Check in with your body right now. See how you feel. If you're finding yourself in a beautiful state of peace right now after this, know you can come back to it at any time today. We'll see you tonight.